What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So, we're out here in Illinois right now, and we ended up in a bunch of rain while we were getting our load. Well, as we were pulling out from our load, I hope this stuff don't fall all over the place. I got tools all over the place, and I'll explain why here in a minute. Tools and screws and screw bits. So anyways, let's switch this over to PC because we are about to PC down to Effingham. And we'll get into that in a second too. Alrighty, y'all. So, in the midst of all the rain, it really started fogging up in here. And I had the blower motor running, or I had the blowers on, and it wouldn't, it stopped working all of a sudden out of nowhere. So, I got up here to this Lambo's truck stop where I spent the night last night. And, with all best effort to stay dry with the downpour, pulled out the blower motor. And I tried beating on it at first because, you know, sometimes that works, beating on it and whatnot to get it running. But to no avail, that did not work either. So I pulled it all apart. I got my whole dashboard torn apart right now, and I'm about to head down here to Freightliner right here in Effingham so I can get a new blower motor. And the blower motor and the resistor are all one piece together. And it's unfortunate because I have a 500-mile hike across I-70 to get over to Pennsylvania for a delivery tomorrow. Thankfully, it's a window delivery. So yeah, check this out. And I gotta open this, but I'm on a little side street right now, and I gotta look at all this mess right here. Everything tore apart, and windows are stuck. But that sets me back now, so I'm gonna have to drive as far as I can tonight. Thankfully, my next pickup isn't until 6:30 tomorrow night. But this is an unfortunate event because it just definitely throws a damper in my schedule. And the blower motor is $143 at Freightliner. But hey, this is the fun about being an owner operator. So we're gonna get over here down to Freightliner because they have it in stock, and I have them holding it for me. And we're gonna go in there and get it. Then we're gonna come back out to the parking lot, and then we're gonna install them in the parking lot and try to put our dash back together. I think I need to get me a screw gun though so I can keep it in here, because doing everything by hand kind of sucks. Alright, y'all, we're getting on the road, so we'll talk to you in a bit. Later. Alright, y'all, so we are over here in Effingham, and the Freightliner dealer's not too far away. This guy in front of me here, the Crete trailer, we were on 57 heading over this way, and all of a sudden I hear this loud pop, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. Old Crete here pulling in blew a tire on his trailer, so that kind of made me nervous there for a minute. All his tires flew all over the road and whatnot. Could have waited till I passed, but okay. Alright, I gotta find this Freightliner dealer. We're gonna get a little wet. Oh, let's see, there we go. I'm gonna get a little wet here, replacing this roller motor. I don't see it. It says it's right here. J-Nex Truck Center, speed code. get back to you once we get the blower motor. Talk to you in a bit. Alright, y'all, so like I said, we have this all tore apart right here. I don't know if you guys can see up inside there. Let's see, I'll put a light on the subject here. There's a bunch of moisture inside this, and I do not know why, but it's all dry above it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull this thing out real quick, see if I can see anything else. Well, nothing there either. Well, I don't know what this little foam thing is for. Now it's off. Now I got it completely off. Let me set the phone up here for y'all. It's lightning like crazy out here. It's storming. It's raining. I made to make sure it got underneath this awning at the Chrome shop next door. Next door here at the to the Freightliner place. So let's grab our new blower motor and put her in. I hope this fixes the issue. Bam! New blower motor. Move this box out of the way. Now I was trying to get out ahead of the storms, but that did not work out too well for me. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in here and no, definitely not that way. I think it went into this bit right here. Yep. This would definitely make life easier if I had a screw gun. Now I need, I don't know. This is my bit right here. 20. Throw all my screw bits in my cup holder. 30. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get this put back together, and we'll get back at you in a minute. Alright, y'all, we got it all back together again. So check this out. The reason this thing stopped working is I think all that moisture that built up in there over time finally fried the circuit board on here. I mean, look at the corrosion where the plug is attached. So yeah, that was why it quit working. But before I took that back cover off there, I was trying to make sure I had power, and I didn't have a test light. So I made one, and once I found out I had power going to the blower motor, it was inevitable that the blower motor needed to replace. So I'm gonna have to get me a test light put in here because the truck stop I was at didn't have one. So now we just got to get this mess all cleaned up, and we put this cover back on here because this is where it goes. I'm gonna look into refurbishing this blower motor. I'm gonna see if I can get that circuit board replaced. That way I have an extra one on hand. Alright, y'all, we're going to get back on the road as soon as I go in here and use the restroom and get this truck cleaned up real quick. Talk to you soon. Alright, y'all, well, we're ready to finally get back on the road. And even though we had that little mishap, we still got our arrival time of 9:30 tonight. Which I'm sure that will increase because we're going to take our time with these storms. Find the way out of here where I'm at the traffic light though. I'm not trying to make a left turn right out of this place. I want to give a thanks to Effingham Chrome Shop over here off I-70 57. They let me use their awning to do the blower motor so I didn't get soaked because it's still raining out. But it's nice to have windows that aren't all fogged up again. It's really nice to have windows that aren't all fogged up again. Let's turn the headlights back on and make a left turn out of here. I'm so thankful the Freightliner dealer over here had a blower motor in stock. So over at Freightliner, if I would have known how to fix my blower myself, Freightliner would have charged $210 an hour. They said they would have needed an hour to diagnose it, even though I already knew what the problem was. I'd already diagnosed it myself. But just say, for instance, that I didn't know what I was doing out here. It'd have been $210 for them to diagnose it, and then another $210 for them to another $210 for them to replace it. So you're looking at $420 for them to diagnose and repair the blower motor. Not to mention you would have had to pay for the part itself. And it would have been 4 hours before I could have even got into the garage for them to actually look at it, because they were completely full. They said potentially 4 hours, possibly tomorrow. So it pays to know what you're doing when you come out here on the road by yourself, running your own truck. I just saved myself about a day plus about $420 in labor. It's good to, it feels good to know how to work on these things. You know, I had a mechanical background where I wrenched on cars for 10 years before I even went out and got my CDL. And it's paying off. If you can't find it, grind it. Anyways, y'all, we're getting back on the road here. We're gonna head across 70 with the thunderstorms. It's been lightning like crazy over here and thundering, but it looks like we're gonna deal with this stuff all day long. If we would have been able to actually get on the road when we left the receiver earlier, or left the shipper earlier, we wouldn't have had to. We would have probably been able to be ahead of all of this. But since we had to stop to fix it, it looks like we're going to be running along with it. I tell you one thing, it's nice to be able to see out these windows again, even though I'm a little warm right now. You know what? So I turn that down. It's still nice to be able to see, and the beers are drying up too because of I had the heated beers on. Oh, so not being able to find Freightliner when it should have been on my right hand side right there. The GPS was saying that it was inside TA. And the address that it was giving me was TA's address there on Google Maps. I actually pulled into that TA after I turned around and called Freightliner. They were, that road I was headed straight down that I had to turn around on. I actually had to go back down that road, make a left, and then go all the way down, and that's where Freightliner was. They were on the exit before the exit I got off on. So, it is what it is. We found it. Google Maps has that one screwed up. But let's go ahead and endure this weather and get on down the road. Alright, y'all. Later. Alright, y'all. So check it out. We still made it out to where we're supposed to be. I ended up parking at this Walmart here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Total mileage just from the time we picked up the load till right now, and that includes driving over to Effingham 563.5 miles today. And if we look over here at our ELD, if I can get back to the log screen, that'll give us our complete total mileage of what we did today. So we still managed to make it out to where we're supposed to be, even with having to change our blower motor today. I'm still working on getting to the right part on here. So we had our total, 570 miles total today. So we added some more mileage onto this run than we needed to because of having to run to Effingham, but excuse me, it's been a long day. I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm ready to grab some food and get this video edited and go to bed. I see though the Yaki's, the clouds in the background. I mean, look at the sky. I mean, it looks cooler on the phone. At least we've got some lightning right now too. Oh yeah, that's what we've been. Bad weather, nothing but rain. We got a few breaks here and there, but it's just been a rainy, crappy day. Luckily, we were able to get the blower motor changed without getting soaked. I actually got the windows down right now because it's actually really warm out. So, yeah, being handy out here, y'all, it's a plus. It can definitely be the difference between losing out on money or making money or even saving money. So learn your mechanics. Go on YouTube, do whatever, you know, do whatever it takes to be able to work on your truck, regardless where you're at, side of the road, or you know. Luckily I kept that squeegee behind my seat, which now I'm gonna actually have to wipe the streaks out because I was literally reaching forward, squeegeeing the windshield just so I could see. If I was still trying to look in my mirror, I'd squeegee the side mirror real quick, or the side window. It was not easy with that rain and the change in temperature between inside the truck and outside the truck and everything just fogging up. But we made it happen, and that's all that matters. But we're at the Walmart here in Latrobe, 5 miles away from our destination, and the destination looks like it's going to be kind of hard to get to. I don't know, because I look at Google Maps into the above view and all it's showing for the address is showing trees, and the only warehouse that's in that area looks like it, on Street View, looks like it's been closed for years. So who knows? There might be a warehouse where the trees were and the Google Maps just ain't updated. So yeah. But as always, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. Hustle hard and stay humble, and check the description out. I'm gonna start leaving my relay code down there at the in the description. If you sign up with Relay, download the app and sign up with Relay, you will get $30 off, and you'll also be helping me out by giving me getting me $30 also as well. So sign up for Relay, check out the code at the bottom, and like always, we'll see you next time. Later.